You can call me Miku, blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi, open secrets, anyone can find me. You use it, coming from my mind, I'm thinking Miku, you, I'm thinking Miku, you, I'm thinking Miku, you, I'm thinking Miku, I'm on top of the world because of you. All I wanted to do is follow you. I'll keep singing along to all of you. I'll keep singing along.
I had a weird dream yesterday, like last night, or not last night, but like, you know, yesterday. Pretty much, we had a new pet doggy, and the dog was literally Jesus Christ as a dog. And if I took him out at like times he didn't want to go out, he would torture me in weird ways, like he would crucify me. It was weird. Anyways, Last Defense Academy time. Hello, Josh. Hope you're having a good day.
As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Down and dirty, it's day 30. And you know what that means?
Fish.
I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate. What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop. And on the second floor, the biolab. As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
Okay. I'm so excited to ask Siri about how they'll work in person. Glad you're doing all right. Hello, Naomi. Or Nozomi, sorry. Yeah, morning. Still can't make myself believe that Nozomi and Karu are different people. They're just too alike. I have to go. See you later. Yep. Chiokawa, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. Can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. That would be weird as hell, yeah. Yoshika. The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. It's a wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast. Did they have horses? Wait, what? It's not... They didn't have horses, right? And all without ever being said, okay, I could have just read more. We should bring them some hay and water later. She seriously not know how to bus works. No, dude, it's just invisible horses. Let's go to the cafeteria then. Dude, I love those invisible horses. They're the best characters in this game. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden. Let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little. Whoa, whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're really going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Was that supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyways, I better take a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nigo said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them sets flare to my teeth on edge. The sight of them sets fair... The sight of them fair sets my teeth on edge. I can't. Like, I already can't read, and you're just making it worse, Kiyoshika. You told us a little bit about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are these flames, talk to me? I mean, that's what they are. They're just... All we can tell you about the flames is what Sire told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Fire that never goes out. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. Yeah, I should make a playlist for all of my streams on this game. Actually, I should just do that in general, because, like, there are a lot of streams I've done, and... Yeah, it would probably be best to have a little playlist for it. Why am I higher now? Can't see the names. Okay. There we go. I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen them with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps 'tis an advanced form of ninjutsu. Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? The flames were there to keep the invaders away from the last defense academy, right? If that's true, it must be part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got him burning outside your defense room too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing those ones with a fire extinguisher before, but they spring up again pretty much right away. It's going to take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sire said he'd explain everything, but he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner. You truly are useless. Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is the real deal, alright. Yes, it's just like they said. Where the camera goes straight to the character that's speaking. Yes. Question mark. Is that an option? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, instantly snap. Oh, is that why it looks a little bit weird? Wait a second.
Second to last defense academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. That looks so much better. I was wondering, like I noticed like how weird it was, but I didn't know that it was just an option. That's weird. Why would that be an option? Why would it be on by default? Thank you for telling me about that, at least, because that's so much more like natural. It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy, after all. All those attacks we fought off stop them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school. I still say they could have told us that from the beginning. Maybe a lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe they didn't have permission. Even Nigo couldn't clarify orders from above. They told us that much themselves. Orders from above. You don't mind the brightness where you have it set? Okay. That's good. Suri mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war? But now the Decoy Academy's gone. That means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. They don't gotta decide where to, who to send where anymore. We're all there is. And there's still like, what, 70 days to go? Aw man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying. You're all so adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. We can learn how to fight as a team, then why fight at all? Why don't we just run? Huh? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath. Nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us even know how to get to the TRC from here. Why do I have him as the thumbnail for today? I just have him there, you know. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defend the invaders, if we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there was even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to seal our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. How can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? Do you have any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not? I guess not. If Sierra had been able to tell you guys more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups, and why our attitudes are so different. Once they told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. Oh, are we gonna learn then? Switching to 3 days a week schedule so you can focus more on working out. Very nice. Also, welcome in, Pizza Pasta. Hope you're doing alright. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects. Without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Oh boy. Wait. World death. What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. Yep.
Oh.
Excess-sized brain. Yo, me too, Shoma. It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? Who the freaks in the title of the streamer is talking about are? The new people. Gonna focus on chilling out? Nice. Ooh, I should go on jogs too, honestly. No wonder you're all still going back and forth about on whether or not it's true. You best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death is the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the TRC. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. It's that bad? Enough with the dramatic build-up. Just tell me what this world death thing is. This is like in Danganronpa 1, when they were talking about the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, and then they never expanded upon it until like DR3. That was so stupid. Nozomi is not a freak. Okay, yeah. I can I can agree with that. I did see the trailer for 2x2 or 2x2, whatever, however you pronounce that. Looks really. I'm really excited for that. I really want to stream that. I hope it's not like. I hope it's not a $70 remake. But I do plan on eventually playing that on stream, probably. Probably not like the main game, but like that side story, definitely, absolutely. Quiet, pea-brain. The adults are talking. We tell you, you don't want any of that. Hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to a single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make with explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Did anyone ever teach you manners, you inbred little street urchin? I'll save that one. Please, screenshot button work. Okay. Well, and your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up, shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Does she have skin? I think she's just tomato. Spend too much time talking and you won't be ready for when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight when the enemy attacks, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things you wouldn't... I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. She's right. Even the ABC gum still has some flavor. What is ABC gum? I feel like that's a real thing. That sounds like a real thing. Purple-haired? Yeah, she's disappeared. We don't really know what happened to her yet. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Yeah? I thought we knew that already. We were chosen to represent humanity in this war. We shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones who can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't been brainwashed into thinking that's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you. Wow, World Death, you just gonna keep on throwing that name around like it means something, or are you actually gonna start explaining things? Oh, already been chewed. Okay. I've never heard that before, actually. You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shit about the pipe tail of a car if you can't afford to insure because you're poor. Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in telling you anymore. Rara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war just fine on our own. I can't believe we wasted food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as a Vader bait. Oh, you act like a big shot. Brown, 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 brown. This is our school, you know? We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you just after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. You could say the same for you. You and your school would have been toast if we hadn't helped in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murder Lysia. One of those characters is a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, jack-o'-lantern. Tomato. Do they make me laugh? Sometimes. She can be a little bit annoying, though. I've realized. Ouch! Don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board. Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Damn.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
I was just thinking this could be an epic scrum debate.
If you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
Ah!
That's enough. You all need to calm down. Takumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, no Zoe. That Dreadnought class deadbeat's as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room. Yeah. I'd never do anything like that. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone. We shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends with these guys? Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the Holy Jumanji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction my ass. Ima may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. Is he? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think... I don't know about that. I've had just about all I can stand of you loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. But... yeah, get lost. See if we care. See, if I ever see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. Alright, trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It'd be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. Team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out of the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with these guys? Are you really going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Like you're one to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault. And I've got no right to contribute to this discussion. What do you really think that world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads. Damn it, I still feel like I want to hit something. I think I'll go back to my room and cool off. I think I'll do that too. A killing game then? Maybe next time. Takemaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn each other on like that. Felt a little bit... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about like that part of the game. Like, it feels like, I don't know. Is forced the right word? I don't know. Same here. It's not gonna be easy getting them to work together. Sierra or Hiroko were there. They know what to do. But it's no use wishing that things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time to think alone. Eito and I parted ways and headed back to my room. Death in this game is, like dying in battle is just like normal because there's like revival machines. I thought it was gonna be like a permadeath game, but to my surprise, it doesn't seem like that so far. After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and biolab on the second, right? Hell yeah. Metal shop. Whoa! Isn't that like a... What are those called? Like ocean mines or something like that? I don't know exactly what they're called, but That's what that looks like. This isn't quite what I was expecting from the metal shop classroom. More like something you'd find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up. The air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too. What's up? The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease.
Huh?
Seriously, you like this? All the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development. Like guns and stuff. In the beginning, our family was just named Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and runners. We grew up the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the TRC. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Osuzuki, and the rest is history. Is that how names get changed? Workshops like this are just integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions that we live in today. This industrial atmosphere is baked into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons the likes of which the world have never seen and eradicate these pesky invaders once and for all.
For our mighty others flee, great and powerful Suzuki!
Do that again, I'll punt you. Trap development. Oh, nice. The invaders will rue the day they cross No Suzuki. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? Maybe you should get to telling those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence. Again with the ritual suicide demands. I'm still not sure how doing more than once is supposed to work. Pretty nice. You're gonna make a game called The Actual 100 Line with 100 characters that actually perma-die. I was trying to think like, what the hell is that word? But the tomato lantern reminds you of Peacock from Skullgirls. Isn't that like the cartoon lady? I'm pretty sure, and she does like the Sonic Adventure pose. Biolab. Here we go. So this is the Biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more of something out of a horror movie. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, I can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our hemoanima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. They did say that there were facilities like this tucked away in the dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet that I finally get to see one. I guess second to last academy had a lab like this too, but never got unlocked for us. Enhancement development. Very nice. That does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? Are you worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout talking to me. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go so much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as the result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. Now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips. And what could we use that for? For a start, we can probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me. Okay, so that makes... I guess that explains that scar? Question mark? I mean, like the way your arm stretches. You know, it's always been my dream to mod someone else's body. What the hell? be gentle, and I'll make sure any changes I've made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more? Dude, it's like a JoJo guy, Dio.
Hey!
It was Dio that did that, right? That said the funny line. I thought. I haven't watched JoJo in like a million years. Just let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. Am I frightened by Yugamu? I'm kind of turned on. Alright, I visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Phew. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taken it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are their attitudes towards fighting just too different? We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. Why would you get turned on by freaky comments like that? It's a silly little joke. JoJo's actually cooked because TPC patented demons, and that's what stands are. I feel like that can't, like, I feel like that's not something that they can get away with. Like, I feel like that's gonna really come back to bite them in the ass somehow. Like, I am expecting Pokemon to get annihilated at some point with all these patents. I'm not sure how the legal system works, but I feel like that's, like, you can't just do that, right? I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? They get annihilated by Mojang because of Pocopia, yeah. Someone's at the door. Could it be her? Let me take a little drink. I can't wait for Nintendo to get annihilated, honestly. I felt a flutter of anticipation. My hands trembling, I pulled open the door to reveal... Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? No, it's you, Eito. Were you expecting someone else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to have a little chat. I never got the chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? Thought maybe you disappeared like Hiruko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by that storm? It's possible, I guess. Can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Huh? When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. Yep. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Eito, say something. Oh, sorry. This whole thing is really reminding me of a sci-fi novel I read a while back. What happened in it? The main character ended up in a place that's both familiar and different, a parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien, or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. Finds there's another version of himself there. Another him, living with his own slightly different life. You think that's the connection between Nozomi and Karua? Like they're alternate universe versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Karua and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how this kind of stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time thinking it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It is a little bit unrealistic. The situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us recently. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't believe that either. Sorry for putting so much, sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped getting all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story, most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have just told anyone about this. I'm honored. And I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure I've been having some pretty peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Oh right, I'd almost forgotten about that thing. Still haven't figured out what that is. I haven't seen that invader much since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to be sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know. I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. What do you want, though? Because, like, he came there for a reason, and then, like... Oh, was it just... I think it was just talk about Kara. Never mind. Or Nozomi. Might be. With that, Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Kara and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same but different. Dude, it's Underswap. Either way, I wouldn't be able to put this issue to rest until I talked to her about it myself. After venting the Eito, the frustration I was still feeling wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Why did I not read that dialogue out? Because it's just stuff we already know. Ain't no way this game has parallel universes to TJ Henry Yoshi.
Prepare to be ready to give your life.
It's morning. I guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little bit less prickly today. Let's hope. Oh, they're all still in their rooms. Did we ban them from the cafeteria? Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no signs of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. There's just plain no-showers. Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks in the first thing in the morning? Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it. We can't go on like this forever. We're going to have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Aotsuki. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? Wasn't Ima the one who... A killing game is a killing game. You can't say it's only a half. I was talking about Mukuro Ikusaba for 19 hours. Fucking... Who was it that made that video? Hold on. It was like, watch for... Hold on, I'm gonna look this up right now on my phone. Watch for Rolling Rocks 0.58 presses. Who made that video again? Friggin' Pan and Co. I need the Pan and Coic play-by-play of Danganronpa. see how they would figure it out. How would Pan and Coic deal with the killing game, guys? Oh, like I was gonna say. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Like I was gonna say, wasn't Ima the one who like instigated the entire argument there? I'm pretty sure. I thought so, at least. Doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Nozomi, you almost spit out your Takis. It's you, huh? What are you doing here?
Hi.
Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Ooh, did you come here to betray your friends and join our side? One of us. One of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no, there's something I want to discuss with you. Okay. What do you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about that world death thing? Actually, I'd like to, but Kurara and the others have just said against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against their decision behind their backs. What do you want then? I was thinking, it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Like, just talk it out, dog. Like, why, like, this... This is too realistic, dude. People won't talk to each other about their issues. People have conflict and they just don't want to see each other. Man, that's too realistic. I guess there's something in that. Why was that so loud? What the fuck? Was that as loud for you guys as it was for me? Because that was like ear piercing for me. What the hell? Shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a chaining routine we go through every morning. We're just going to keep that up here. We won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you trained this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. Oh, you sound like a walking recruitment poster. It's a lot of big talk coming from someone who can't use Hemo Anima. Gaku! There's always bound to be some friction between the two groups competing values together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. I feel sorry for the fans. Is this about Danganronpa? Question mark. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little bit. Why is that so loud? Also, yeah, Josh said, yeah, it was. That's so loud, dude. Why? I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. That was fun, huh? It's like the management liaison officer. I feel like that's a word I should know, right? Officer came to get our butts in gear and start up the killing game. That chick really hates your guts, huh, Takumi? So she turned you down. So what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? This has so many, like, clippable... Unlike most other enemies, a ball Monokuma's home can change positions. Because if a ball Monokuma bumps into Komaru, the enemy's home position will update to where it was when the collision occurred. I want to make a... Oh my gosh. I want to make a... a fucking... Oh, new video idea just dropped, guys. New video idea just dropped. Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you'll get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned from earlier in my life from my parents. That makes sense.
Hey!
The breakfast that day was about as tasteless as the atmosphere. Yeah, I'm chill with like the sprite dialogue or whatever you would call that. It's just Nozomi's in particular is so loud. Nozomi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down, not when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. Let's go. Extinguisher level has been increased. Oh. Neat! This game has pretty bad audio balancing, I've noticed. Well, actually, it's not really been that bad so far, but it's like, I don't know. I think that Nozomi is like the first part that I really noticed being like bad, I guess. Where's the library? Over here. I want to level up my social stats a little bit. Yep. What was I doing last time, I think? Was it linguistics? I think it was this. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and finish off this book. Still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it at the end. Finishing this book increase your literacy by 10. Very neat. I love the soundtrack in this game so much, honestly. I wish that, like, it would tell you... Wait, does it tell you, like, what stats it'll increase? Wait, is that what that is? Hold on. That totally is, right? Because, like, if I check the, Wait, where would I see that at? Is it, like, report card? Oh. Oh, wait, it has, Man, I never even... Oh, it shows right here what it would improve. Okay. So I can just check. Wow, I can't wait to hang out with Hiruko some more. Wait, what? Likes gore, misery porn, and adult games, and dislikes life sims. Damn. Loud noises and ugly things. Ah, he doesn't like my type. Wait, he's 6 foot? What the fuck? Why is he a unit? I thought he was a twink. Sorry, hold on a second. Let me just like Kako, his dear sister dearest. Interesting. Dislikes convenience stores at night. But that's so oddly specific. Dislikes hospitals. Likes rolled eggs. Some of these are like so weirdly... Likes world dominations, okay. Series that get cancelled too soon. I find it funny because like it's so weirdly specific, some of these. Small cute animals, my man. Okay, well, actually let me check the just like creativity I get from Darumi. Technology. And then I can't talk to any of the others. So I don't know. I haven't really done much with hello voice crack. I haven't really done much with endurance or mobility, I don't think. So maybe I can just do that. Let's go check in with him. Because he's available, right? Yeah. Danganronboard of all of them would be... Wait, what? Danganronboard of all people would like life sims? Oh, Danganronboard. Okay. Jeez. I can't read. Oh my gosh, I can't read, dude. Especially the kind that lets you trap them all in a swimming pool and remove the ladder. Okay. She would, actually. You're so right for that. This ain't too bad. What ain't too bad? Hey, talk to me. Doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Hold on. Please screenshot. Okay. Kick ass. Does it? Oh, I guess that's pretty neat. Okay, that's pretty cool, I will say. It's shiny and blinged out, and the art style is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit is a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own. I thought the one on the right looked pretty cool. Oh, speaking of cool.
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
Pizza pasta, why do you have to tickle my brain rot so much today? Dude, the design of this hallway kicks ass. Haha, these high school murderers are so fucking funny. It makes me want to merge without looking.
Well then.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like Sire. I got changed and went to bed praying that there wouldn't be an attack during the night. That's my impression of an alarm.
Up and Adam troops!
Have we seen him with the hat
Time's up.
before?
Get ready for it. Prepared. Be ready to give your...
Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. Although I doubt she'll be there today. Let's see. Just as I thought, it's just the original team from this school here today. What is... Excuse me. Hold on. Shit. What is happening with you? What? What is this? Nozomi did say she tried to keep the two groups separate. It only figures that she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning? It's not like I care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about. Seeing other people work hard just makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me? Whatever, man. Training only gets you so far. And in real fight, it all comes down to guts. Yeah, what's up with this dude? Shoma, are you all right? Shoma? Huh? Oh yes, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. May have contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Ah man, if that were real, I would have gotten it already. I think he's fine. Sounds incredibly serious.
Ah.
It's melting again. Quick, someone cut off his head. The revival-matic will fix it when it puts him back together. Probably. Maybe. 50-50 chance. You can't solve all your problems with beheadings, says you. But Mr. Ginzaki barely contributes anything useful, even when his brain is solid. I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him. Dude, that's so harsh. Can't say I 100% disagree, but still. It's true that Shom was always been on the quiet side, but the skill is way beyond that. None of us are really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and then left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. He used to be the meme guy in middle and high school. You can't exactly be the meme guy now because all your co-workers are older than you. Damn. Still no closer patching things up. We can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? I guess I'll just have to try whatever I can my own way. Free time. Hey, they're out though. Maybe I can talk to them? No, they're just gone. Never mind. They disappeared. Oh wait, no, they're all in there. Oh, in the gym. I don't really know what talking to them now would achieve, but... I improve. What do I improve with you? Hold on, if I look at Gaku's profile, what does it say I improve? Observation, exploration. Okay. I can do that. Actually, I can just go out the door. He's just right there. Yo, what up? Hey, talk to me. What day is it today? We don't know. Why isn't this school have any calendars? I can't throw any birthday parties if I don't know the date. I think we already, already did that event, I think. Some more free time. And then, I don't really know exactly what to do at this time. The training room. I can make like I can make some traps. That would be kind of neat. It's day 32. That's true. Ooh, level up the metal fence. That would be really cool. Spring trap. Oh shit, dude. Oh, dude. Place a device. Place a trap that ignores obstacles to move the user great distances when tripped. I mean, we have to, right? It's the spring trap. And then, yeah, I'll develop the metal fence a little bit more. Hell yeah, dude. We have the funny FNAF. That didn't take any time though, actually, which is odd. I thought that it would do more. Oh, we can go to the garage. Actually, I don't know if we have much more stuff, but we do need to. I feel like we do need to improve things. Out of my way. I feel like leveling up this would be really good, right? Voltage gain, deal damage to an enemy in front, and decrease their movement. That would be pretty nice. I guess I'll develop this a little bit more. Wait, does this just improve the movement? Wait, hold on. I wish they would tell you, like all the levels and what they would do. But I guess not. Crazy shot. Trying to think, who else would I... Oh, I really want to do this, I think. Something over here. I'll go ahead and do this. I want to use like all of my materials. Actually, I should probably go looking for materials, right? I haven't really done that much. We're 30 days in and I haven't really gone outside of my own volition at all. It's just like real life, dude. What's the Rumi doing? I don't know. I'm trying to think, would I want to... I don't know. I can't go outside right now, I'm pretty sure. Like if I go to the entrance hall. Yeah, it's too late in the day. I guess I just... Ooh, can I make anything with the Gift-O-Matic, actually? Like, if not, that's fine. I can just chill with Durami. She's doing the Cha-Cha slide. Let's see. I can get something for Gaku. Why not? Festival goods. What was that? Nose glasses. Oh, hell yeah. Let's make nose glasses for Gaku. It's basically, I mean, sort of.
You're actually pretty thoughtful, aren't you? Keep those gifts coming.
Hell yeah.
You know, well then.
Another day gone. They've been going by faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. When I'm home, I'll be able to clear up the Kara Nozomi thing once and for all, right? Anyways, I'm going to bed. So I ended my 32nd day at the Last Defense Academy.
Hey, Taki,
What's up?
did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry, I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. As they get older, they tend to start noticing differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. That's not how it was with me and Karuha. We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that didn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just part of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, it was aware of all the differences between us, alright. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Karuha and I were always close together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh! It was for your mom. That's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her. Here.
Aww.
For me.
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. Alright. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
Well, like the sky, the TRC is like completely covered. Like they basically live in a dome. It's the octagon situation all over again. I mean, this makes considerably more sense at least, but like still, it is a little bit silly out of context, I guess. It's no surprise I dream about Karo again. The way she's been on my mind so much recently. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are, though. No, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is just an alternate version of Karo, what's she doing here? Is it just a coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Oh man, I can't wait to go through the octagon again in 2x2. Oh boy. Whoa, what are they all doing here? Pop those eyes in the back of your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just got caught peeping on his guests. Sir Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you? I know you might... Yeah, sure. Okay. Yep. For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering a call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you all to hear, all of you. What's so important that we all need to be here? Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but when I pressed him on it, he finally told me what's bothering him. Shoma had another dream. One that unearthed another repressed memory. Another one. This game's an alternate timeline of the Simpsons movie. Dude, that's gonna be so awesome. Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something? Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Ginzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself. Well, It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now that it's happened again, Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time? I'm sorry, everyone. I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from everyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate seeing 3 square meals a day. Oh, eating 3 square meals a day, okay. Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? So, what was your dream from before actually not a dream? Did it happen? Usually, when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but one is a clear difference. There's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on some more here? Shut up and listen. We don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we can go over that again. Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it again? Kamakura? Huh? Like, you know, Zomi. It's something matter. Oh, it's nothing. Are those machines the same ones that... those machines are the same one we got here, right? The ones we can't get working. Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. Still haven't found out what those machines are for or why they were at the hospital and the school. Yeah, Kamakura, yeah. Kyoshika's and Kurara's unsettling dialogue. I mean, it's not really unsettling. It's just like, you know, I get the joke. She fucks her sword. You know. Did you remember something that could help with that? Yes, I think I remembered that this time. I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time I remembered why I was putting one of those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment.
Dude, why does he have what's her name? Why does he have Monica's hair? Monica To's hair, dude.
The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
You motherfucker, I was just taking a drink. Special blood. You think that has something to do with hemoanima? But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? So your blood's a little different from other people's, Shoma? If you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something? I don't know about that. Seems like it's different anyways. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little bit fuzzy and I was barely awake at the time anyway. There was one other thing, right, Shoma? Yes, I do remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one. It was all of you, too.
Oh.
What?
We were all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like me.
We must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us in those machines? That includes our group too? Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it? Yeah. It's just like another video game. In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. But there's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put into those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there sometime before we came to the school. I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare on medical bills. And my robust health is second only to the dedication... Wait, what? It's second only to my dedication to my dear sister. Okay. You don't have to bring me into this. See? It just don't add up. We couldn't have been there. Wait. What if it was after the invaders attacked the complex? When their powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew, I blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea of how I got here. Imagine being drafted into the military because you have O negative blood. Yeah, dude. As a suck. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser. I'm calling it right now, they've been asleep for several years, and the world outside is actually all ruined, including the TRC. And then they have to rebuild civilization. Hey, yeah, that's the kind of twist that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. That's what I'm saying, Darumi. Dude, we're on the same wavelength. It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, that's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to hemoanima after all. I think so, too. It's the only thing we all have in common, and... Oh, enough already! Kurara's shrill voice shadowed the contemplative mood that had settled over us. You interrupted our training for this? Just to hear out this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about hemoanima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, then what's the point of worrying about it? Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing more than a bunch of lame-brained hogwash. Consider this. Would understanding hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? If we understand it well enough to use it, should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? They didn't tell us everything, but they did at least explain why they couldn't. A lot of details about the war were just too important. If they told us any more about how, if they told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that, and it's for the greater good. We've decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you. Come up with those weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission, why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. First you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. Dude, she's sans, dude. I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right. It was just a fantasy. My brain's always thinking about how, always been as powerful as pond scum. And now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. Shoma began backing away, but Kurara stepped in to block his path. That self-deprecating act isn't gonna cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What are you talking about, Kurara? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squashing, and I'm the one who's gonna do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it. What's happened to her? She's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now. Blowing her stack? Is that a real thing? If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. Huh? But And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is, zip it. No excuses. Just go. Leave, move out, mosey, shuffle off, scram, depart, disappear, get out. Hey, leave him alone, you. Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next.
Get your filthy hands off me!
Damn! Whoa, that was awesome! Combo! Such magnificent boxing technique. Such magnificent boxing technique. Is that proper English? Question mark? Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? And Osuzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical, we can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute frickin' paragon of refinement and excellence. She's a little shit, but at the same time, she's pretty funny. You blew your stack to Rouge the Bat a couple hours ago. Oh, me too, dude. And if the upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences. Damn it. You'll get yours when the revolution comes. Sorry, man. I wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it. Stop it, Kurara. Please, that's enough.
Oh.
So I'm guessing you don't have anything else to tell us? Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come on, Lady Kurara. My wrath must be appeased. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyways, I'm sorry I came to this. I really am. Nozomi gave an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm so sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless and stupid, so lacking in any sort of social awareness. You'd all have been better off if I had never been bored. Well said. Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash. She hit me. The psycho bitch actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I'd never met the guy. This has so many great, like, out of context moments, I swear. Is that a good thing? Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make those things work with them. The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. It starts with a K and ends with an Illing game. And it's totally a genre with untapped potential. Terumi, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Ruse is great, I have to agree. Bloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out, and made our way back to our rooms. Our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already. There's still plenty of day left. I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do. Finish your bag of Takis? Hell yeah. What else? We can go to the rec room. Actually, you know what we could do? We could go get supplies, right? I'm trying to think, would that be a good idea to do it right now? Or... I don't know. Maybe I'll go to the library. I'm trying to think. Should I go to the library or the rec room? I'll go to the rec room right now. And I'll just see what all I can do. Vehicle. Isn't that for... I can't remember if that's for, that's for her or not. I guess I can just chill with her, right? What would that give me? Let me check. I wish I could just check what it would give me. Because I know Persona does that. Technology, okay. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, my sister being silly. I came to make some sanitizer wipes with a gift-o-matic. Also a mop, and a bucket, and rubber gloves, and a plastic bag.
Huh?
So basically a set of cleaning supplies. Are you gonna do some tidying up? Yeah, it's been a while, so I got everywhere. Got what everywhere? Come on, you know about my condition. Right. She must have puked for some reason. I know she can't help it because of her condition, but it's gotta suck having to do all that cleaning whenever she gets sick. Very nice. She could be related to Angie. I mean, it's just a 10. I'm pretty sure. Right? I'm actually not sure now. I can make more. And the white hair. Oh, that is true. I still didn't see what I can do with this. We can make her a thing. A comb. You know what, actually, I'll just read like a nerd. Like the nerd I am. Gym, yeah, sure. Enhancing the body through medicine. There are many types of performance-enhancing drugs. Steroids that increase muscle mass, stimulants that heighten the mind, blood-producing medicines that increase the number of red blood cells. Most sports ban the use of such substances. Engaging in competition while using such drugs goes against the principles of fair play. They're basically talking about doping, right? It may not be fair, but I get why people are tempted to do it too. There are times when you have to do whatever it takes to win. Drugs don't heighten the mind, you dingus. True. I'm so excited for the weed event on day 420. There aren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Before long, I drifted into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release after all the problems plaguing my mind. Bing bong.
Up and
What?
out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 34th day of active service here. Prepare to spend another day.
Anything?
And be ready to give your life.
Nothing to say about that. You just okay. You're just getting a foot massage. Okay. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. Shoma's still over there. You're all over there. Not many people here. Just the incest twins. Oh, and you. Dermy. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayo. Gives such a greasy texture. Chocolate covered bananas and strip fried rice. Yep, yep. At least these two are happy. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I wonder what Ganon's up to. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. Ugh. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off, just for something to do. And Durami's the same as ever. Maybe he's waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. Might as well just eat and get things going. My boy, this piece is what Durami has never strived for. As much as this rift between our two groups bothered me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared just in case. You know what? That's true. I'm just wondering, what can I do right now? Hey, she's alone. I can see if she's gonna ask for help. I wonder what world death is. Yeah, me too, actually. Again, like the inviting it, like, it sort of feels forced, in my opinion. I don't know if that's like the same for anyone else. That's just how it feels for me. Yep, yep. Can I? Yeah. I want to level that up. The turret feels like it would be really good. And then flicks stun on user. Ooh. That's still really good though. And then I can still oh, you know what? I know who should have the counter. You should. There we go. You never witnessed the other group going to school because you were at work. Damn. I should look at the second skills for everyone. Impact Sap, Airblade. I feel like I should learn that, probably. Unleash a powerful close range attack. Ignores armor when calculating damage. That's gonna be nice, actually. And then I feel like I don't need the flight right now. I might regret that later, but you know. Target range, that's gonna be nice actually. Stay with me. That's a debuff. That'd be pretty nice. Earns a large amount of voltage. That's really good actually. Yeah, I want that. And I can just upgrade that again. And again. All the debuffing. Okay. And then, yeah, I'll just upgrade Homicide as well. And user recovers HP. That'd probably be alright. Alright. Well, now Darami's a machine. Oh, I love her so much. Alright, let's jerk off for the day. Who's gonna be my jerk off buddy? Gaku, you wanna jerk off with me? Let's jerk off, Gaku. Want to hear my latest review of the food here? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The food that comes out of the Rationomatic is real fancy and tasty, that's for sure. But sometimes it just makes it taste nasty to me. What do you mean? Why would the tasty food be nasty to you? Talk to me, listen real careful to what I'm about to say, bro. When you're born poor like me, the poorness becomes part of you. Your tongue rejects the food that's too fancy. Wow, that sounds like a curse. Ugh, I miss the cheap food from group home. I want to eat the boiled leaves of some unidentifiable vegetable. Some sauteed bean sprouts would really hit the spot. So what's some cheap miso soup? That's basically just water. His poor man mentality is just terminal at this point. That's really good. I actually... How did they make him, like, so likable? How do they do it? Who wants to jerk off with me next? Gaku, you want to jerk off again? I can also jerk off with Takemaru. You know what? Yeah, let's jerk off with him. Just let's get some variety in here. Yeah. Let's jerk off, bro. You here to use the Gift-O-Matic too? You came to make some underwear with the Gift-O-Matic. Some shiny leopard print briefs. Leopard print? It's quite the statement piece, don't you think? Suits me just fine. You think I'd go around wearing some lame-ass tidy whities? Man's gotta assert dominance from the growing now. He ain't got no spirit otherwise. What the hell? Do people find like leopard print stuff to be like hot?
You never will then.
Is that a real thing? I thought it was just like it looks cool. I don't know. Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out. But we haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just as on edge as before. If the invaders do something while we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow, I don't think so. Nozomi said to give us some more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. I guess we should have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I laid down and allowed myself to fall into a light, fitful sleep. You just think it looks cool. Same here. So like I don't know what the sexy stuff is about. I know there hasn't been any. I doubt there's been any new developments, but I should probably head to the cafeteria anyways. Yeah, they're all over there. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday. Oh, hello. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team, I'll give them that. I know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and then ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the incident? So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. Figured as much. What's with Eito, though? Looks like there's something on his mind. Hey Eito, is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kurara? Well, of course I do. That's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and I think we need to talk about parallel universes. To make any progress between these two groups, we first need to talk more about parallel universes. I've been looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information the library has on the subject. Like how to be watched for rolling rocks in 0.5A presses. The more I learn, the more I think about it. I feel like it's more plausible explanation than we gave it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi that crossed into ours. You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just the exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. It was more like the world was being warped around me. I never experienced anything like it before. Yeah, I felt being dragged. I felt something weird too, like my body was being dragged away somewhere else. Isn't it possible that what we really felt was the sensation of crossing over into another reality? What, we all just fall into another world out of nowhere? It's kind of a stretch. I mean, that would also explain the blood being, like, weird, right? Question mark? Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. What's all this... Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from? Oh, well, it's just a crazy theory we've been working on, game theory. Probably sounds pretty crazy, right? Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never say anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. Huh? Really? Is this commentary on those dudes who shift to Danganronpa? Dude. I love this game so much. I mean, no matter how you look at it, the school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. When Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for?
I want to see, is Karara, not Karara, is Nozomi here? I don't see her. Wait, she's in the top corner, right? Top right? I think that's her. That looks like her. Like, if I look at the report card, hold on. Yeah, that's her. Okay, so she's also there. Unless that's, what's her face? Karua, yeah. Unless that's Karua. Maybe.
What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Those machines sent us here. Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be, like, just one world over from in the multiverse. But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I trailed off more before I could even say it. After all, what was even real anymore? Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. Why would you want to shift to Danganronpa? Yeah, that's like my thing. Is like, why is your life so bad that you would rather be in a killing game? Alright, if you could shift to one other, like, one fictional reality, what would you go to? Like, I can't think of any. Like, everywhere sucks if you really think about it. Maybe Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing seems fine enough. We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way. Tsubasa was starting to get weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not saying anything to encourage her. After I'd finished breakfast, I went back to my room. A year ago, you would have said you'd want to shift to Foster's home just so you could date Coco and the weird bird airplane thing. Oh, Coco, the weird airplane plant thing. Yeah, okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Like, if you want to get with someone in the universe, but, like, I don't know if that's worth everything else. Like, I mean, like, in Foster's, I guess there's not really anything weird there to, like, worry about. But, like, I'm thinking about, like, you know, that doesn't really work so well for me because I'm a romantic. So I guess I don't know, man. Parallel universes. Here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out the gaps in our memories, strange machines, all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story, though. Or maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Now, what should I do for the rest of the day? I gotta be ready for the next attack, whatever that might be. I kind of want to get more supplies. You'd have to You'd have to put up with blue shit. Damn. I want to go to the outside. I wonder if I can though. Oh yeah. They're under maintenance. All right. Well, frick you. Do we jerk off? Let's jerk off with Ato. What's up? Reading again, Ato? What's the book for today? It's a horror novel, and it's the scariest one of all time.
Huh?
Horror? I'm surprised. I didn't know you liked horror stories. Actually, horror terrifies me, but that's why I'm reading it. I need to build up my tolerance. Tolerance? Those invaders we're fighting look scary enough to make my skin crawl, right? I decided I should get used to constant fear so I don't have to freeze up when something happens. It's basically exposure therapy. He's toughening himself up mentally in preparation for our fights with the invaders. I can't let him show me up. Your experience unlocked the keyword horror. Dude, I love that twink. Oh? That one scene in the Tomodachi Life LTD trailer where this guy's just reading a book called Horror. I don't remember that. I casually walked over to the door and opened it. Staying on the other side was probably the last person I expected to see. Shoma? Oh, you. Sorry for disturbing you. Huh? Oh, no, it's... Suddenly, face to face with Nozomi, I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. An altercation? Are they fighting again? What's it about this time? I don't know. One minute everything was fine, and then the next everyone was yelling at each other. Probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it got really out of hand. I don't think I can stop them on my own. Alright, in that case we better hurry. Thank you. Come on. Without another word, Nozomi and I headed over to the cafeteria. Oh boy. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with fictional stuff. I don't want to deal with getting my head blown off by a friggin' nemesis. The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise. You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials then. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Carrara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the Holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage. You way too much information, Kiyoshika. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. I feel like that has to exist somewhere, like a sword that doubles as a vibrator, probably. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm on your side, and just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Are you guys overreacting? I mean, isn't that big of a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know? Like, maybe your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Does everyone gotta be so about, everything gotta be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Oh, Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these. Yeah, get back to your sickbed, invalid. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can start making yourself useful. I want you to bear witness. To what? I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and meet our sweet Merciless judgment. A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down. Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is at a steady 65 BPM. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Osuzukis, I'll have my revenge. Alright, what are you crying over? Why is he here? Is it about him? Can you go back a few steps maybe? What's all this about treasure being stolen? Fine, it pains me to relive this tragedy all over again. But I suppose you have a right to know. Someone here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night. You know what? That's valid. I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency just right. And I put in the refrigerator overnight, tucked up tight and safe from danger, or so I thought. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful of it, just as if it were some low-class slop. This is unacceptable. How's flaying sound for a punishment method? Once you find the culprit, I'll peel him up like a grape. Dude, he's gonna do surgery on a grape? I like it, let's go with that. You're gonna flay someone alive for eating your curry? You have to understand, Carrara really likes curry. Like, really, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of realies, and it still wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the Rationomatic either. She wanted to make it by hand using her traditional family recipe. Osuzuki curry is a dish that depends on precise management. They get too hot or cold and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise it constantly from start to finish, with the same care you'd use it around a newborn babe. A newborn babe? Each batch is as important to me as if it were my own child. And now some low-life thief has taken it away from me. Snatching a child away in the dead of night, truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though? Ah, this is stupid. All this over a little curry? I'm out of here. Yep.
Who said you could leave, you pizza-faced cinderblock?
Pizza face. The president calls them that. Okay. I didn't know that. Is that what the attack's called? Damn it, that's the second time you've got the jump on me. Let that be a warning to you. Nobody is allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives their punishment. But you're not actually gonna execute them, are you? Absolutely. It's just a shame that they'll be able to come back afterwards. In that case, how about we focus on making it really hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them up into little pieces and serve them up as a new batch of curry. Enough with the gore, you're not impressing anyone. Wait a minute, you're planning on executing someone pretty casually, but you're not planning on using your Hemoanima, are you? What else? Enemies of the Osuzuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity we're sworn to exterminate. But Carrara? You're really not kidding, are you? You're gonna use your full power on us, all over a little curry. Well, don't go thinking we'll take that laying down. We're pretty strong too, you know. Great idea, let's make a Hemoanima battle royale. I'll go grab our infusers. Guys, stop it, this isn't right. Right when we were on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. I'm really, really sorry. Huh? Are you sure about that? Shoma, what do you mean just now? Just what I said. What I said. It was me. I ate the curry Carrara left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flame me, slice me up, use your Hemoanima on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burner on the school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Are you serious? Of course, why would I lie? You found the culprit now. You guys can stop fighting. I see. Carrara took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shoma. How was it? Huh? You ate it, right? How did it taste? Oh, it was delicious. That's all? I might have forgiven you if you had something more interesting to say. Alright, let's go on with the playing. Go ahead, feel free to turn me into curry too. But at least I can finally be useful by providing some nourishment to everyone. But why would you want it? Very well, if you're resigned to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime hemo-anima will be the last thing you ever see. Farah, no, think about what you're saying. Hemo-anima was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other. Alright, Miss Goody Two Shoes, I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right? What? The maggot and I will duel each other. No holds barred. He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members. Barely. That sounds like a reasonable way to resolve things. He's not gonna say anything, though. Winnie the Pooh must have a humiliation kink? What do you mean? Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and, pin that, because that's hilarious. Is Winnie the Pooh Shoma in this scenario? Because I see it. Step forward, maggot. I want to finish this and get on with my day. But I can't. Shoma doesn't know how to use hemo-anima. Wouldn't be a fair fight. He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, that's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice shanty. You and what army? I think it's about time you paid for being such a suck-up jerk. Look at you breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You make me want to jump in and tear things up too. Back off, pretty boy. You'll have to go through me first. Zounds. Is that a real word? You'll not threaten my comrades, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done. Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way. Mother dear, stop making it worse. Please everyone, I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully. Peace was never an option. All that's left now is to allow our destructive impulses to free reign. It's happening. It's finally happening. Viva killing. Oh boy. This is bad. At this rate, there will be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we built will collapse into complete madness. No, this war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all might be a little bit crazy too. Between the invaders, our hemo-anima powers, and the way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal has already become completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think there's any coming back from that. We shouldn't.
All of you, knock it off right now!
I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Now that I'd started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out one after another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. If someone has to fight to resolve this, let's stick with the one-on-one duel. Just Karara and Shoma. Shoma can't fight.
Hey!
I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready. Get him to a point that where he can fight. Sir Shoma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf. No, that's fine with me. It is? How much time do you want? Teaching Shoma to fight won't be easy. Then again, a time limit could help motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most. 8. I'll wait 8 days. Are you sure, Lady Karara? Even weekly manga series don't make their readers wait that long for the next part of the story. 8 is the Osuzuki's lucky number. Never steers us wrong in business or in life. But that's the maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default, no questions asked. Understand? Alright, I can live with that. And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shoma. This is a battle for supremacy among our two teams. To make it more interesting, winning side can order the losers to do anything they want, no questions asked. Wait, when you say anything, I mean anything. Those are my terms, take them or leave them. Oh, shit. So that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept. And it's decided, Kiyoshika. They've got 8 days. When's their time limit? Today is day 35, so 8 days away is 5-3, carry the 1. Day 43. She's just like me, bro. I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, but that's all. Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon. I cannot wait to have you under my heel where you belong. Farah stormed away, her piercing high-pitched laughter echoing down the hall as soon after she left. Hey, get back here. I ain't agree to any of this. Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already. Pound it all. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician, I assure you. Yugamu and Kiyoshika followed soon after, but Nozomi stayed a little bit longer. Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you to that promise. It wasn't a promise. Takumi said that all on his own. It'll never stand up in court. I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right then and there. That would have been fine with me, of course. Dearest, if you can't say anything nice, I'll see what I can do to calm Kurara down, but I don't know if it'll do anything good. When she fixates onto an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. The one last apologetic look, Nozomi left to join her friends. So we're really doing this. I know we've got 8 days, but still. 8 days max, remember? If the invaders attack before then, we can take the L. We've got to get Shoma ready ASAP. That tomato head will be seeing stars before she knows what hits her. Sounds like a tall order to me. You really think you can beat her, Shoma? Not really, no. Now I'm seeing stars. Whether it's 8 days or 100 years, I'll still be just as useless as ever. I'm not built for fighting. Must be some sort of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today? I won't force you to do anything you don't want to, but you're the only one who can prevent a disaster here, Shoma. Like I said, don't think about it. Oh, think about it. Alright, I guess I can do that much. Yeah, don't fight back, Shoma. We decided to leave things at that for today and went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside. The dimension Kurara was from is part of a central finite curve of dimensions where our family's the smartest and strongest. I mean, maybe. The absolute dingus, addition is the foundation of all mathematics. Yeah, and I'm bad at it too, bro. Never expect everything to come down to a duel between Shoma and Kurara. We can win, great. I seriously doubt that's gonna happen though. And there's that stuff about having to follow their orders. Oh, I can't get distracted by what ifs. That'll only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed, forced myself to sleep. Alright, well, my throat is giving out, so I think it's probably... I should probably go before my throat dies. Let me save. I always save, even though I don't really have to. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you guys in the next stream. Probably in a few days at least. My autosave could get corrupt, that's true. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess, you know? Alright, well, have a good day, everyone. See you guys in the next stream.